up, YouTube? Shit, first reaction of the channel. Nigga probably looking rough, you know. Nigga probably looking rough around the edges, but hey, man, y'all don't know what it took to get this mug up and running, man. I done tried to do like 4 reaction videos and ain't none of them work out. Nigga ain't had no audio on this screen recording. Had to look it up. And took me a couple days and a couple of things, a couple of software to download, but I got it now. It should be now. If this don't work, I swear to I'm gonna be so mad because it took me. Let's get it, man. We reacting to inside the world of scammers and check fraud. Ooh, let's see. Let's see what's up with the scammers. Yeah, what's up with the scammers? Now let's see what's up with them though. One thing I always wondered about the scamming shit was like, how do these niggas not get caught? All this scamming ain't what? You think I know if I'd have been caught. They'd have been calling me. Come on, Mr. Lyons, I got you. Come on, Bear, man. I can't do nothing, man. I can't do nothing. It's like soon I get started, phone ringing, dog barking. Somebody probably finna knock at the door. I bet you. Look, phone jingling. Come on, Bear. Go on with that. Go on with that, Bear. Watch out, man. I'm doing something. What's up? Come here. What's up? You want to see everybody. He wants y'all to see him. This Bear. What's up? Say what's up, Bear. Say what's up, Bear. Say what's up. That's Bear. This Bear. He want to be seen. You want to be seen? All right, watch out, bro. I'm doing something. Watch out, Bear. Watch out, bro. I'm doing something, man. I'm doing something. Don't get the... All right, I'm going to cuss you out. Hey, man, go. Go. Get up out of here. Get up out of here. I'm doing something. You finna do all that barking and shit. Nigga finna do it. I already know. I can tell he... Look, they like, man, would you start the video? It's been 2 minutes. You ain't started the video yet. Let me get started with this, man. I don't even know if this shit gonna work, but... Without further ado, here we go. Inside the world of scammers and frauds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Record. Play.
We can find out what y'all could do if y'all want to get rich.
The couple's American dream quickly turned into a nightmare after wiring nearly $800,000. All of that money went to a scammer.
Gee, 800,000? 800,000? I know somebody. Was that one person or was it collective? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, was that one person?
$100,000. All of that money.
Hold on, let me. I got a baby.
The couple's American dream quickly turned into a nightmare after wiring nearly $800,000. All of that money went to a scammer.
I know they angry at the world.
How many times a week would you say you punch your nail?
7 times a week. Every day.
Oh my God. Is that your fork?
Can I do this, YouTube? Y'all gonna let me smoke?
12 people are facing more than 100 charges in a major...
Hold on, YouTube, can I smoke one? Can I smoke? I ain't gonna get a strike or nothing. All right, I'm finna flame this bitch. I'm finna flame it up. I'm finna flame it up. I'm finna flame it up. Fuck it. Let's get back to
Credit
it.
fraud scheme.
University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a credit card scam.
It's shocking video of thugs chasing a mail carrier. Why? It's believed they wanted the master key carries that opens mailboxes for the entire neighborhood. 25 investigates exposing a check scam that can wipe out your bank account.
We're talking
They
about
want the
scammers
master
who can clone
key
any
for
of
the
our voices
mailbox?
using artificial
They
intelligence.
dirty.
We are talking about $100,000 in forged checks.
Whether it's a scam call center from India, a billionaire's Ponzi scheme, a guy pretending to be a Nigerian prince, or a U.S. senator out trading hedge funds while employed on the taxpayer dime, the truth is people hate getting scammed. After all, there are entire YouTube channels dedicated to getting revenge on scammers. You see, scammers are people that leverage social engineering.
What we gonna do about taxes? Taxes a scam. A huge scam, you ask me. They gonna tax your paycheck. Then, out of the paycheck that you paid taxes with, you got money. You go pay for something, they tax that. Damn. Taxes. Oh, that's good. Hold on, cuz I'm doing... Man, Carla, while I'm doing the reaction. I'm doing the reaction right now, cuz
Also
I
known
got
as
you. I
human
got you
hack,
right
to
after the
steal,
reaction,
manipulate,
cuz.
and exploit. They'll make their approach, get you to trust them, then before you know it, they'll disappear into thin air after they've extracted your bank account, social security, or other valuable information. Today, we dive into the world of fraud and scamming, and we uncover how some of the scams are happening right now. We'll cover the biggest scam that's ever occurred in U.S. history, and we'll talk to the scammers to see how they think and what motivates them. And by the end of this, we'll provide you with tips on how you can avoid getting scammed yourself. This is the world of scammers. Let's dive in.
There are people out there looking to exploit your data for their own gain. With scammers like this out there lurking,
It's a good idea to protect yourself. To guard against shenanigans like this, I use the sponsor of today's video, Delete Me, to help keep my footprint off the internet. What Delete Me does is they go after the data aggregators that are out there on the internet that are trying to sell your information. With nutcases out there trying to dox you and steal your bank information, you've got to take action. When you use my promo code of Tommy20, you get 20% off of your subscription. Because when it comes to your banking, where you live, your personal information, you gotta protect yourself. And now, back to the episode. Folks, today we're diving into the world of scamming. I don't know what the hell we're gonna get into. I'm excited, but apparently in the city of Minneapolis, scamming is a big business.
Minneapolis woman calls it emotional hacking. Scammers drained $800,000 from her dad's bank accounts.
LaSalle University student accused of stealing more than $500,000 in a credit card scam.
Foster was doing fake transactions, marking items up in price, then returning them for the original price while pocketing the difference in account of her own.
In fact, there are multiple RICO cases going on for fraud right now. A big scam that was pulled was the food share program. People pretended to be feeding the homeless and walked away with millions of dollars, and now they're being RICO'd for that. A scammer is kind of like an illegal magician. They're pulling things out of thin air. There's illusion, deception, and before you know it or realize what they did, they're gone with the bag. Let's meet up with these guys and let's see what they're about.
I know one thing. This YouTube don't work out, boy. I know, boy. How do they be getting away? Come on. How they get away with this, bro? Talking about motherfuckers taking items back and marking them up. What she do? She marked it up, took it back, and pocketed the difference. Dang. Creative. They creative. Them scammers will get you, boy. You better watch out. I swear, they everywhere too. They everywhere. They on Facebook Marketplace. They on Cash App. They everywhere. I swear to God, they everywhere. Emails everywhere. Watch out for the scammers. They say calling scammer. Calling scammer.
Yo, my boy.
Is that you?
Hey, I wonder if he called Tommy G, would it pop up scam likely?
Yeah,
I'm in that rental car, that white car.
alright, but I'm on the way.
Okay, door to the left.
He ain't showing his face again.
I see. I just know how to exploit ways to get money. Simple.
What are the different?
You took all the precaution. Not showing your face. Hold on, cuz I'm doing something. You took all the precaution. Not showing your face, your hands, your nothing. But you're gonna put your name. I hope that's a fake name. He did everything and then gonna give his name. Nigga covered up his face, his hands, his whole body. You can't identify him in no way. Then gave his name. I hope that's a fake name. Probably a fake name. Let's just say for the sake of the video, that's the fake name. That ain't it. His real name, not Quan. I bet you that. His real name, not Quan.
Plays we're going to be getting into today.
We got punches, simple things. We go from getting food. We can go from gas. We can go from checks. We can go from transfers. Scam work. So different type of ways you can get into it.
So what got you into this world?
Alright, so look, it started when I was younger. It was this rapper named TJX6. When I was young, real young, I was just listening to music and wonder what the f is this dude doing. I started getting to it, digging in, and started with cars. Looked for the music, he talked a lot about cars and checks really. When he was talking about that, I kind of picked up on some things, and over time I just got smarter and smarter, figured everything out.
So what was the first play you ever made?
It was on Telegram, there was this African dude I met. And was talking for a long time and told me something called a certain type of check that you could order off a log. Ship the check till it dropped. I picked it up, put it in the ATM, 6,900 came. That was my first ever play. And ever since then, just been on it.
Has this ever put you in a risky situation?
Plenty. Pretty much scamming down here is pretty popular. I mean, in the city, everybody knows what's going on now, so if you find somebody that wants to do it, they know what they're signing up for. They know what comes behind it.
Are there rich scammers
Look
out
at me,
there?
I'm trying to get information.
That's real. It's pretty common.
Six-figure rich, seven-figure rich.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna scam.
Rather than
I ain't
judging
gonna
these kids,
scam.
I wanted to try and put myself in their shoes. Now, I know I'm overgeneralizing here, but here's the theory I'm working with. A lot of these kid scammers are from Gen Z, and this is the generation that saw their parents lose their house in the '08 mortgage crisis as the bank executives responsible got rewarded by multi-million-dollar bonuses, and the banks that fundamentally scammed the country got bailed out by the tax money of the very people they scammed. So essentially, these kids witnessed a financial system that openly didn't give a shit about them or their parents, so heck, why not pull a scam of their own? It kind of explains the sense of nihilism that we've seen creeping into this Gen Z generation. Whether you talk about scammers, the Kia boys, or just an overall sense of I don't give a because it seemed like the world around them was crumbling. Now, from a cultural standpoint, we've seen the rise of scam rappers, guys like Baby Tron, TJX6, and Punch May Dev, and these are guys who look effortlessly cool, ridiculously rich, and they seem to be easily getting away with scams on major banks and institutions. So yes, it's easy to point the fingers at the scammers you see here, and yes, they have a moral responsibility of what...
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is they getting away with pulling off these huge scams and not going to jail? And they talking about it. Like, come on, man. They talking about it, though, openly. They telling you, man, let me do it. They gonna lock, I'm locked up soon as I do it. No more lag. Lag gone. Nigga locked up. What he do? Nigga said he was scamming. He was actually scamming. Nigga rapped about scamming. He was actually scamming. Got his dumb ass locked up.
Doing, but are they not just an underworld byproduct of a system that white-collar scammers created? I don't know. That's just a theory I'm working with.
Do you save much of your money?
I'm not scamming long term to be scammed down for the rest of my life. This shit's all like with anything you do, any hustle. All that shit just quick until you move on to your next level. You feel me? Next steps.
Have you ever been almost caught by law enforcement?
Don't give yourself away.
I'm gonna take the yes.
They finna go get some Raising Cane's.
Think about it, but nah, never.
You see me, I watched the background. They finna go get some Raising Cane's right now. See, they had a Raising Cane's bag in the first beginning. Now they in the Raising Cane's parking lot. Buddy finna scam Raising Cane's.
How much is
it Raising Cane's or Rising Cane's?
It is big, that's like your address somewhere. I don't know. I'm sure that's like the internet address.
Rising
For most of the
Cane's.
things you do, you have to obscure your
Raising
IP
Cane's.
address.
Which one?
Is that difficult to do?
I don't know. Rising Cane's.
So it doesn't affect the human at all, you think?
everybody has committed a scam before in some way. Some people do different types of scams. Some people do insurance. Some people do home scams. You know, it's all different types of scams. I look at it as I'm not taking money from a human. You know what I mean?
Hey, you ain't lying about that insurance scam. My pop was,
Let me see.
he used to be on that insurance.
How much money are we talking right there?
Damn.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me in semi-passive income. Now, here's the thing.
17K?
I don't own it, and I don't pay any rent.
What you're about to see is called punching chicken. Now, punching is lingo in the scam world that refers to the practice of using the dark web to get somebody else's credit card information and doing an online order to punch the item.
Hold
You
on,
can
they doing
punch
what?
chicken, pizza, presumably anything you can buy online. Here's how it went down.
They punching chicken.
How much money are we talking right there?
Punching
What you're
chicken.
about to see is called punching chicken. Now, punching
Getting
is lingo in
food.
the scam world that refers to the practice of using the dark web to get somebody else's credit card information and doing an online order to punch the item. You can punch chicken, pizza, presumably anything you can buy
Anything
online.
you want.
Here's how it went down.
Don't matter. Go crazy. Go
The
crazy.
website that I would buy the card from to do the punching, ready to buy cards.
A fake credit card.
A real credit card, but it's just not ours.
And how much money does it have on it?
It depends. I wouldn't necessarily say I know the exact amount. Certain banks, they give you the ability to check. You can call the bank and you can check how much. But I would just be buying a card based off of the knowledge that I already know. There's something called a BIN. A BIN is a bank identification number. Now, depending on what BINs you have, you might got a card that has thousands on it. You might get a card that has millions on it. There's no telling them.
It's luck of the draw.
Basically, yeah.
So these are cards that someone physically stole, like at the gas station? It fell on the ground, they picked it up, they upload it to a website, and then it sold to a bidder like you, or how does that work?
Basically, they're kind of like how you just explained it. I wouldn't necessarily say it comes from people picking them up off of the ground, but more so skimmers. They have machines that you can put on, for instance, at the gas station, you can put a skimmer on the machine where the people put their cards into, and then from there, you'll get about 1,000 hits. Now, depending on how many people put their card in that specific machine where you put your skimmer in, that's where all the card information will come from.
Does the skimmer also capture your PIN?
Yes, it does.
So if you use a machine that has a skimmer and you type in your PIN, all of a sudden you're wide open.
You're good. You're not doing the
You're good though.
Yeah, the thing about, being captured by a skimmer is if you have the right type of setup with your bank account in terms of two-factor authentication, the bank asking questions like, was this you that just spent money at Raising Cane's for about $100? You know what I mean? If you have these different types of protocols set up with your bank, then you're less likely to be a victim of fraud.
Basically, right now you can get free chicken.
I can get free everything. Boom, now we got the money on there. Now I can buy a card.
You can buy Social Security.
I'm glad I got that set up, because I ain't gonna lie, I just tried to buy something the other day for like $100. Didn't go through. They instantly called me. Mr. Lyons, we got a hit on your car. Somebody was just trying to buy something for $100. Was this you? Boop. Yup, that was me. Okay, let it go through then. Yeah. I'm glad I got that set up. Two-step identification, everything. Two-step identification, verification, everything.
When you buy the cards, depending on how much the card costs, that's why I said certain cards, they range from 20 to 25, all the way up to 30. You can see what I'll show you now, refresh.
I'm talking about when the dollar leave my shit, I get a text message. Whoop, whoop, whoa, hold on. Hold up.
You can buy a Canadian card, you can buy a U.S. card, to the country.
Well, you can buy from anywhere on the planet. As long as the website has a way to get these cards and put them on their site, then you can get pretty much anything.
Damn.
Have you ever heard of punching a meal? Punching a mule? We spoke to legendary lawyer
Punching a
Bruce
mule.
Rivers and a man who's a
He said
financial
punching a
crimes
mule.
expert to get their opinion on the scams you see unfolding in this video.
Punching a mule.
No, I never heard of
He
that.
said
That's where
punching a
you
mule.
apparently acquire someone else's credit card
Punching a
and
mule.
you use that to buy free food.
Yeah, there's a lot of schemes going on. There's the skimming that goes on, like at a gas station, somebody attaches a skimmer. That's actually happened to me. Somebody trying to buy some stuff at sporting goods store, like $2,000 worth of stuff on my credit card. Then I see the guy in court on the hook for it. I mean, I was like, holy shit, that's the guy that stole my identity. I had to trace it all back. We figured out exactly what pump it was. We figured out exactly where it was. And he had been doing this all over the place. So I saw him in Hennepin County in court. And my thing happened in another county. He was doing it all over the place.
A lot of times what's going to happen is you go to try and do touch pay. It doesn't work. That's part of the plan. They want you to scan your card. So they actually will have a module, something that's identical looking to the actual card swipe, overlaid. Physically go and try and pull it off. If it doesn't pull off, you're good. If you can go inside and pay the gas station attendant, ideally in cash, avoid this whole digital footprint process, you're going to be a lot safer. You see any sort of fraudulent activity on your account, immediately contact your bank. The sooner that you can contact the authorities, law enforcement, it's going to be much easier to get your money back. When there's delay in space and time, scam, with any sort of financial scam, it's much harder to get your money back.
If you really want to get specific on which one you want to buy, you can type in your bank identification number. So I'm going to type in a bank that I know is going to work. This is a bank called Wings Financial Credit Union. Very, very high class bank. So you're doing simple punching for, food and shit.
They not playing.
Claims might take $100 loss today, but that person who
They getting that bread, boy.
100% guaranteed.
I've heard people that get scammed and it can take 30 days for them to get the money back in their account. The average American has $1,000 or less in their savings. So if you scam the average American and rent's due, they might not have it because of the scam.
Yeah, right. But in terms of them never getting their money back, I know for a fact that they'll get their money back. Somebody just texted and said, you seen the police. Somebody just texted him and said, police. Yeah, we gotta get out.
So we're outside of a Hank's Chicken.
Them real
How often do
scammers.
you guys get free meals like this?
Them real scammers.
So the customer name is... Okay.
Over to the website, same card, and even 75.
They make me want, boy.
Some guy named
My car locked.
just lost $50 and some guy got 50 chicken nuggets.
We finna eat good. Okay, I just don't time.
He said, hey,
Get out of here.
After a successful chicken punching, the fellas decided to take their chicken to a warehouse in a secure
He
location
said,
so they
"Hey."
could eat their chicken in peace.
Alright, bro, we finna go down in the basement and eat.
y'all finna go eat y'all rise the
So,
cane.
scale of 1 to 10, how
Eat
legal
good
is that? what we
off
just
buddy
did?
shit,
Cause
huh?
I fully completed it.
Y'all finna eat good off another nigga pocket. Whoa.
The only thing that makes it more secure
That's
is that
dirty.
I didn't go in there and swipe a card. So they can't say that I did anything illegal.
If they caught you, what would be the punishment?
You know, it's a white collar crime. I don't think I would get charged with anything really because, like I said, they don't have any proof of anything. So they would have to drop the case. They did want to take full action and give me a punishment.
Be quiet, man.
5 to 10 years?
Just for some shit.
What makes it worth it?
Time for everybody right now.
5 to 10 years for some chicken. Be quiet. Dang, I can't even hear nothing. Hold on, let me make sure that's what they said.
And anything that you do that you're doing fraudulent, it's always going to be a case. The only thing that makes it more secure is that I didn't go in there and swipe a card. So they can't say that I did anything illegal.
If they caught you, what would be the punishment?
You know, it's a white collar crime. I don't think I would get charged with anything really because, like I said, they don't have any proof of anything. So they would have to drop the case. They did want to take full action and give me a punishment. It would probably be anywhere from like 5 to
5 to 10 years?
just for some shit.
What makes it worth it?
Time's hard for everybody right now. So it's like, if you ain't got no money, but you got somebody's card, it would all be good. Just the other day, I got 3 months like this.
Is it that easy to get away with?
Damn.
100%. I'm always in and out. I've never been in a spot and they tried to hold me and tell me, oh, we can't give you what you're coming for. That wait a little bit, you know. But in terms of me going into a restaurant and I swipe the card, say that card declined. I swipe another card. I know they're looking at you weird. Give us a second. Matter of fact, you can't swipe any more cards. Just wait right here for us while we get the system to the break. While they're getting your system to the, they're really calling the police to tell you, like, hey, this guy's been trying to commit fraud.
So do you even get nervous making a play like this?
No. It's easy, bro. I've been doing this shit since 2017.
Alright, let's see if this is real chicken.
Come on.
Since 20, he not playing. He been in the game a minute, boy. He ain't playing no games. Yeah, he fucking around. He said he's a veteran up in here.
If you could say a message to the CEO of Raising Cane's, what would you say?
Hey,
Get your money.
you got a lot of hungry people tonight.
I guess big dog's gotta eat. Is that necessary for? Is that your fork or what is that?
Make your money. Don't need a chip, but you got your money.
I'm gonna say
Damn.
punch chicken tasting different.
Tommy G, you ain't nervous?
Raising Cane.
Look, he eating that scam chicken.
I like that chicken tender.
Look, Tommy
Ooh, then we
G
got the
eating-
tan too, people.
He eating the scam chicken. That nigga said that is a chicken tender. Forge the check.
They still can change around with the car because he went back and, what is it, the CBP, but we have to call and change that shit around, take care of that. Alright, that's the theater, you go? Yeah, once this nigga wakes up, motherfuckers probably gonna get this sent up on today or tomorrow. I'm gonna give his ass a call, wake his ass up.
So the guy that's sleeping, what role does he play? The guy that's gonna wake up.
He the one
The guy that sleeps plays a very important role. He's the one that's do send-outs. Basically, you can't get into too much detail, but he does send-outs for banks and like to access logs that way. Best I can describe it is a message coming to your phone.
Okay. How hard is it to get your hands on this type of paper?
You can get it. Anybody can pick like that.
Oh, yeah. What does it take for this to be legit? Like, is this a tough part of the puzzle, or is this a pretty easy part of the puzzle? How many hours a week do you think you work doing this?
That's the other fun. That's the other carry on life. Probably take hours out of the week on some shit. Like 10, 15 hours. Yeah, most shit is fast.
What makes someone good at this?
Connection. No connection, man. Person has something for everything.
They not playing, boy. They gonna get a young one.
Does this profession make you nervous?
No.
Is it risky?
Yeah.
This make me not even want to use my
What's your
car.
philosophy on life?
Really blind. Have fun when you're young.
Is it hard to keep this on the hush? If your
This
boss
make
is
me
being
not even
crazy,
wanna use
you
my
don't have
card,
to flex
man.
it or talk about it?
I'd say that's one.
I don't want to use my
Now
car.
I'm getting to the point where I've been doing it for a minute. I don't care anymore. You know, I do it so like I won't even post.
What's your specialty?
Have different specialties. You always level up, so I can't say I have like one good specialty, but I can do anything that I want. Another thing, I think my good specialty is I can figure out whatever I want to learn. Anything.
Were you good at school?
Yeah, I'm good at school.
Did you like school?
Yeah, school is fun.
What do you call yourself?
Billy J.
What's your specialty?
I'm good at talking, really. Good at talking. You feel me?
Why y'all giving y'all names out, man? I hope y'all niggas giving out fake
Ask me a
names.
couple questions. You'll be right. But basically, this right here is a check that I cooked up. It's like a real, like, check that,
Yeah, we know it's a real check.
Let me try to show you. This sort of like original. This sort of like now. Exact same thing. Exactly. And this right here, the way that I'm doing it, a lot of people don't know how to do it this way.
Check fraud. Printing out fake checks, cashing them at a bank.
What normally happens isn't that the person who's doing the fraud is the one cashing it. Usually it's some unsuspecting person. Oh, I can make you a lot of money. And so they write the check to that person. So there's a middle guy in between, and it's usually the person that's unsuspecting, not thinking that it's a fraudulent check, and all of a sudden they go to the bank and they try to get the cash. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's usually the unsuspecting person, not the person who's behind the scheme.
A check fraud is a complicated situation because
One of the biggest ways that you can protect yourself is go to the actual post office itself and mail the check. And I would prefer that you don't even mail checks. I really don't think you should be at this point. It has all your information on it. The more space and more distance you have in terms of the transit that needs to occur with that check, the more risk you're going to have.
What is the penalty for printing fake checks? It depends upon the loss amount, typically. If and usually it's a felony because it's forgery and theft by swindle. And so if it's, under $2,500, it's probation. Each check becomes a felony count in and of itself, and you get enough of those, it can ultimately be a prison sentence. It really does depend upon the value that you're looking at.
Swindled him. Just swindled him.
That's a lot of money. This is just making up a check?
That nigga sent back with one hand. He sent back with one hand, taking the nigga shit. Yeah, shit. He sent back, ain't none. One hand taking your shit.
How much does this printer cost?
About like $500.
$500.
Yeah, about like
They say money doesn't grow on trees, but you are kind of making it look like it does.
This nigga right, laying back one-handed, snatching the shit right out your account. $5,400, $6,900, $17K. Damn.
You probably find clips of people robbing mailmans to get keys.
In regard to mail carriers, there's been a lot of violence towards them. There's been a lot of robbing of mail carriers and taking the keys that they use in order to open up mailboxes. And there's been all this money put towards these digital defense mechanisms and these electronic keys to use, but that still doesn't necessarily protect the mail carrier themselves. But this applies to everyone. In terms of protecting yourself generally, it's all about not having patterns. For the mail carrier, if you're on a route, just like if I was on a patrol route, if I had the same patrol route, same time, same place, every single day, it's easy for that patrol route to be intercepted. Change and vary your patterns.
That is the key,
What about when someone hits a mail truck, steals the mail keys, and steals checks that bye-bye? In other words, that's usually done on an inside job basis. Because who's going to steal a mail truck? And know that there are going to be checks on that truck. Probably not too many.
Which is the most risky part of this puzzle?
I say all of the risky part. 9 times out of 10, that's the most risky part.
I don't know. You fuck with the mailman, you going to jail. That's a federal worker right there. You fuck with the mailman, the mail lady, you fuck with some mail, that's a federal offense. So you robbed the mailman, strong arm, robbed the mailman for some mail? Oh, you going down.
The most important role in this
You going down.
is the person who's getting the check. So, when you scare me,
Fuck with that mailman if you want to for them checks. And they catch you. What? Oh, you the nigga that will fuck with the mail. Yeah, put his ass on.
Someone who said, I swear I got evicted, I gotta get back to my feet, and you said, I got you, cuz. Someone's sending you their bank account.
Some people actually need help, so it's like sometimes people to this day that bring me other people to counsel. See how real this looks? If you're a big teller, don't put that up to the sky, you'll see like, you see me?
Like, this is a real one.
This is a real check. Come up and cash this and then get paid for it right now. Actually, they are. Y'all gonna see it today.
20, 180. That's how many clients I'm gonna get you, and that's how many days it's gonna take me to do it. And I will do it on a pay.
He said he not playing. Let's see. He not playing. Hold on. He did that dead serious. That motherfucker. Straight real.
Up to the sky, you'll see like, you see me?
Like, this is a real one.
This is a real check. Come up and cash this and then get paid for it right now.
You said matter of fact.
Actually, they are. Y'all gonna see it today.
He said actually y'all gonna see it today. Gotta go catch that bitch right now. Y'all finna see.
We can only fit so much into a YouTube video. All this will be available at Patreon only. Highly recommend you check that out. Link is in the description. So you see this is out there, big up, I think we've done.
Top three for sure.
This is fucking ridiculous. I'm not exactly sure what we're about to do, but it's sketchy. The first scamming video I put out, people are wondering, is this guy for real? Is he scamming us and believing that it's real? But like the casualness in which we're doing some of these things, like.
Oh, see what the fuck is going on, man. Cracking attacks, not safe. You're cracking attacks, not safe. It is less dangerous. If I get killed, try to crack it safe. We crack it down. Please do not.
So does Minneapolis feel lawless right now?
They cracking accounts. Wow.
That's like the biggest thing, like even for
They gonna crack your account, boy.
our parents.
Get a lock on your card, get a 2-step verification, and get alerts on everything do. Cause niggas like this will run your shit dry. And it'll take about 30 days to get your money back.
Other people's parents.
How do the politicians scam?
They're on a lot of shit like they get paid bribery and shit like they're into like the non-mafia laws and shit. Politicians here. Oh, dirty.
What if that's a scam in itself? I mean, if you know the bank gonna get your money back, why not just spend the shit and then just be like, oh, I got scammed. And then they pay you your money. I'm pretty sure that's probably a scam. Let me stop. Man, I'm giving y'all ideas. I'm tripping. Let's watch the video.
They play dirty games. Police didn't play dirty games.
He's not going to mention some of the biggest scams going on. Give you a look at some.
I want to see these niggas cash that check.
Right now. Here it is.
One of the largest scams in United States history happened right here in Minneapolis. During the
Largest
pandemic,
scam
the Minnesota Department of Education was tasked with overseeing the handout of meals to kids, the needy, and the homeless during the COVID era, and they delegated local supervision to nonprofits like Feeding Our Future. What happened next was a tsunami of swindling. These nonprofits fraudulently claimed to be feeding thousands of kids a day within just weeks of being formed. Not only were literal tons of food wasted, but the fraud ended up costing the U.S. taxpayer about $250 million. As of now, there are dozens of people being indicted and brought to trial, and to this day that stands as one of the biggest scams in U.S. history.
Was they black? Arab?
Brought to trial, and to this day that stands as one of the
Some Arab? Like some niggas and some Arab. She look Arab for sure. Her right here, she look Arab for sure. These niggas. Damn, niggas out there scamming. They even had the Arab bitch out of party was her plan. Let me stop.
Scams in U.S. history.
Watch the video, man.
These streets of Minneapolis. Mama doing dope. Daddy got no hope. We just scared. The system scared us. Both our parents. CIA bought dope to the motherfuckers. See? My daddy, they got him out the way. Every time they no child support, it's cool though, bro. Man, you know what we gonna do? We gonna grind, nigga. This that shit that we love, nigga. We love making that money out here.
Damn.
Make that money out.
These niggas serious. What the fuck is something on my neck,
I'm not a
man?
bad guy. I'm not gonna say this, but I'm a bad guy.
Neck, boy. These motherfucking dreads, boy.
What percentage of scammers would you say are balling, and what percentage of them would you say are actually kind of broke?
They're all bullshit scammers. There's always the one main person, then there's the middleman, then there's the middleman. It's like a tree. One person passes the card to one person, that person gets passed down to the main person. The main person is the one who splits the money to everybody. So it's how much everybody gets. So all scammers are not rich. That's another thing. You can be a scammer and not have a way. Feel me? Like in scam world, always a new scam. That's another thing. And it's about who figures out the scam first. They would say it's too many runners. Like it's like you always hear like people scam from go for a runner and moves. Boss trying to find the moves. But don't get it confused. I done seen runners turn into bosses. You feel me? Like it's a lot of runners that became that man, you feel me?
They not playing. It's new scams. Woo. Damn. Niggas figuring out ways to crack accounts every minute, huh?
That's what I remember someone called me yesterday. Karma might be scary more too. I don't know somebody. That's what it is. Not what the thing is about. It is about wiping it down. That's a whole other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like easy. You can't just wake up and come. It's not that easy. Now, it's that easy to convince and shit, but it gets deeper than that. It can be a blessing and a curse at the same time, but it just depends on how you break it. You gotta stay consistent too. You gotta stay consistent with anything you do.
Right.
All right, filming.
Oh, right. That too. You gotta be consistent with anything you do. Whether that's rapping, YouTube, and apparently scamming.
Fraud is a game of smoke and mirrors. These guys ran off with a camera to presumably make an ATM play, and what I saw on the tape left me questioning reality.
That's some great footage. See the police?
I see him. Of course, you guys were out there for like fucking 20 minutes in ski masks and glasses.
We gotta look. Oh, you know, and you'll see the bid. The car started locking them. Sometimes the car will lock up and then they give you like fire alerts, which the person has to confirm on the phone.
You guys just skied up with glasses the whole time from a bank? How is that not? Like, do you guys feel like you guys are out there for way too long?
What could they possibly do?
One of the things that comes to mind is what we are seeing, is that even real? And what makes me think it is real is that they took 20 minutes outside of this van, they got fire alerts on their phone. If they were just taking money from their own account, it would have been in and out in a minute or two. But this also brought up more questions. Now, remember earlier in the episode I was talking about the sense of nihilism that I've noticed in Gen Z? When they do things like this, their nihilism can come off as quite sinister. I mean, scamming people, banks, grandmas, restaurants, it's pretty crazy. But I think the source of all this nihilism is a lack of hope. And why I think a lot of Gen Z has no hope. I mean, this is the first generation in American history that's projected not to do better than their parents. These kids have inherited this world where they can't afford anything. The food, the housing, the college, all of it is sky high. And the people making the rules, the government, it's a lazy, lousy bunch of bureaucrats that open this shit all of the time. So a lot of these kids, I think, have just said, the world is fake, the world is a scam, and I'm gonna scam the world. I'm gonna get mine for myself at any means necessary. I'm gonna cheat.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga thought about that scamming shit for like a motherfucker, boy. Y'all lucky, boy. I swear to God, I was thinking about that scamming shit, boy. I was thinking about it. Nigga damn. Hey,
but what do I know? I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm seeing and figure out tomorrow.
Nigga had this.
Now you're looking at the world of scamming. Any final thoughts, fellas?
I thought they was gonna cash a check.
Love y'all. You don't scam people for a living.
I thought they was gonna cash a check.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week. Peace. If you want to keep yourself safe on the internet, consider checking out the sponsor of the video, Delete Me, and use code Tommy20 for 20% off your subscription. And lastly, new shirts at the site.
Cash a check.
Scoop it up. Big dog.
I guess they hit the ATM. Fuck. Like I said, boy, y'all better keep y'all, boy, like I said, y'all better keep y'all cards locked. Get you a motherfucking 2-step verification. What else? Get your card locked, 2-step verification, alerts on your phone. All that. Shut it down. That's not who. What? Put a limit on your card too? Yeah, call and put a limit on your shit. You can't spend over nothing. 300, motherfucker. 100, 50. Not even you. Yeah, it's a way to do it. I'm gone though, y'all. That's the first motherfucking reaction. First reaction of the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good YouTube-ish. And I'm out of here.